Ah, come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, PC. I believe in you. Is it done? Oh yes, we live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another stream. So, yeah, no cat to start off with. It's really a sad situation. I play on Frostmourne too, but not Lordaeron. Alright, so, let's get started. Hey, Elman, how are you doing? Hope you're having just a wonderful day. And I hope you're feeling okay about that DLC, like... I know I'm rude sometimes, but you know, that's not what I wanna... that's not what I wanna do, but you know... It's okay. Anyway, guys, we are gonna be playing Fury Warrior. Let's take a look. We have a few flasks. Do we have enough potion? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's just fine. Top DPS tonight, we'll see. Fury Warrior is pretty good. J-Mat's pretty good. Like, there's a few more people that are, you know, seriously skilled, so... It always depends on the rest of the group as well, if you can become a top DPS, you know, it's not only about you, it's about RNG, it's about the rest of the group. And when you really get to the point where skill is equal and RNG is actually equal as well, for some reason, then you're still looking at like very minor aspects, like how is the tank positioning, how is... Yeah, do you get picked up by a Valk? I mean, that wrecks your DPS, so... We'll see. All we can do is try our best, that's what we're gonna do. I do see one thing on my grid that I don't know why I have it like that, but it's kind of annoying me a bit. And hopefully I can find out where to fix that. Center text. Yeah. Let's figure it out. Hey, how you guys doing? Paul, Crocodile, Atmir, Teamster, Igor. Hope you're all having just a wonderful day, of course. Damn, that was a small break. Well, not that much. I did play a little bit of Magicka with Tim, if you're, you know, if you know that Magicka game. We went into an arena and we killed ourselves a bunch of times. Like, I got this awesome spell, it was called Summon Phoenix, so I'm like, oh, alright, I'm gonna go summon the Phoenix, right? Boom, I instantly killed me and Tim, game over, defeat. That game is hilarious, we might play it for Variety Night at some point. Keep an eye out on Discord, by the way, for the next Variety Night poll. I'll have you guys decide what we're gonna do. I'll be my man. Can you tell me what is a good Shadow Priest trinket besides CTS Heroic from Ruby Sanctum and Sindragosa 25 Phylactery? So as a Shadow Priest, you're fine with taking the DFO from Rotface. If you can't get that, then you're suddenly dropped to like a lower tier of trinkets, but not necessarily a bad tier. If you can vault points for Flare of the Heavens, that's very, very good. Like, that'll suit you up until your best slot, basically. Besides that... Yeah, from Ulduar there's, of course, several more trinkets. But the Gunship Battle Trinket is actually very impressive as well. The Muradin Spyglass, it works very well on a Shadow Priest. Yeah, the EOT Trinket... Let's take a look what it exactly does for a spellcaster. I forget sometimes. Let's take a look. No. I'd rather take the Emblem of Heroism trinket at that point. Honestly, the Sundial or Sundial of the Exiled is very good. Yeah, that's a good trinket right there. So Flare of the Heavens, Sundial of the Exiled, Muradin Spyglass from Gunship Battle. Those are all good alternatives. You might want to check into that. If you're not top DPS, I'm leaving. Oh no, please no! Gunship Battle 10 Heroic, is that a good one? Yes, very good. Hey man, hope you had a good one. I'm late again. No, you're not late. We're just getting started. In fact, I gotta fix that grid thing, because otherwise it's gonna gnaw in the back of my head for like the entire raid. If I can't fix it, I'll just have to forget about it. Oh, text. It has something to do with text placement. Center text length. Like you see, it's starting at the left side. I need it to start right in the middle. That's what I need. Because this is really annoying me, actually. On some of those names, you see on Seam, for example, it's a very short name. Alright. I just came up with like a duct tape ass fix, but let's see if we can fix it. Icon size, that's not it. Font size, it should be somewhere in here. Orientation of text, vertical. Hey, we did it. Good shit. Hey Abby, I'm having such a hard time surviving blistering cold heroic as a combat rogue. I tried clicking feint and I don't exactly know how that works. So when you press feint, a few seconds afterwards, like 4 or 5 seconds, you're gonna take reduced area of effect damage. So blizzard, flame strike, blistering cold, all that good shit, you're gonna take reduced damage. The thing is, the closer you are to Sindragosa, the more damage you're gonna be taking from the blistering cold. So what you want to do is you want to stay as far away as possible, hit that feint, like maximum melee range, right? Absolute max. And at that point, you'll be avoiding a lot of damage, for sure. Where did you get your transmog? This is mostly just the transmog from random items that I found, and I put them together. Okay, that's not completely true, I did farm for a lot of it, but it started with a few random items that I just picked up. This is called the Jade Plate Set. I think it's called Jade. And you can't copy it, it's mine. But yeah, it's Jade and you can find... Oh my fucking god, that's loud. Shut the fuck up. In Discord, not you guys. Oh my god, that's so loud. I love it when people jump into Discord, start yelling. Oh, it's my favorite. Alright, let me see. We got a subscriber, Paper CQT. Thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate that. Let's focus on this servant for a bit here. That'll be good. Alright, we're not top DPS so far, so please don't leave. We did enter the fight a bit late. I'm not buffed, guys! I have tons of excuses ready. But yeah. Let's see. Greetings from Chili, mate. Your Shadow Blitz guide served me too much. You're the best. No, you're the best. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'ma watch the deeps on board. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Lord Ron is where... Or, Lord Merogar is where it really matters. Now, we are gonna have to use some Thunder Armors as well. Of course, that's just what you do as a warrior. And I think we have quite a few warriors, including maybe a warrior tank. Maybe... Oh god, that's gonna be horrible. We'll see. I won't have to worry about Thunder Armor, that's one thing. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that you can dual wield a Shadowmourne. I'm not dual wielding a Shadowmourne, of course not. It's a unique weapon. My second weapon is gonna be a Gloronzog, but it's the same transmog, so you know. That's kinda nice. You make me want to play Wrath, but a new one. Same. How about that retail situation, huh? Let's get us some Wrath of the Lich King from them. And by the way, this has been kind of bothering me a few times that I've played my warrior. Pummel wasn't bound, and I just saw the perfect place to bind it. Right there, F12. That's easy to hit. Hey Miyafi, how you gonna do? Or how you doing, rather. Chill, Obby, and have fun. Yeah. We'll have some fun for sure. Warriors, they don't have a lot of responsibilities in the raid, especially with a protection warrior there, to provide you with those Thunder Armors, to put that demoralizing roar up. They basically do all of your utility for you, including the commanding shout. Now, taking a look at his build, he does have the health bonus instead of the main tank build. This is a nice build right here. I don't like the fact he doesn't have damage shield, but outside of Ruby Sanctum, doesn't really matter that much. I love it in Ruby Sanctum, it does a lot. What's your macro for the Fury Warrior at action bar 1 and 2? Let's take a look. You can find all of my macros in my Discord, of course, the link to that is going to be in the description down below. And the macro is basically cancel aura hop, or Bob if you know it from Classic, and cancel aura DI, Divine Intervention. I'm gonna have my engineering gloves bound to that. It's not completely optimal, but yeah, it's okay. Warrior, just smash. And the same thing goes for Bloodthirst, you gotta start attack in there. I guess I should do that there as well. I really have started to become quite fond of start attack. It helps out, you know, if you're streaming, You're microing a chat as well. It's not so easy. Anyway. Oh no. I think we're gonna have to go out and in. But it seems fine for now. Let's try summoning the leader, but he might be in a different instance ID, and we're gonna have to clear all of the ads again, which is fine. It's a bit of a warm-up. There we go, recklessness. Hobby, don't forget to get Banyo Tooie, the Midsummer event back from Lord Ahun. It has really good stats and solid item level. I got something better planned for Banyo Tooie, mate. Don't worry about that, Semis. Been a while since I watched these midnight streams, to be honest. Hey, Shade, how you doing? Yeah, it's all good, though. And Foxage, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I was bored. Well, maybe I can help you. I didn't miss the stream. Oh yeah, Davor, Pasukan, how you guys doing? Hope you're all having just a wonderful day. I'm ignorant to all private server news, as you honestly should be. What's going on with rat servers? Any new ones worthwhile? Well, there is Sunwell, and there is Warmane. I'm not currently aware of any other private servers on... No, there's Magic WoW as well that came out a while ago. But I'm not sure how well that went. You're just... yeah. Warmane, Sunwell, those are the big two names that I always hear. Steal the Feral Hysteria and ask the rogue for tot damage. Sure, no. Nah, we're gonna play by the rules. We're gonna use our own cooldowns. I'm not gonna ask rogues for tricks of the trades, you know, that's... They're gonna trade that between themselves. And the first one, of course, is gonna go to the tank. I'm gonna take one more flask. You never know. It might be a nightmare run. Let's hope not. Now, if you ever have to trade somebody who's like with a million whispers, just go ahead and spam an item on his portrait so that you can actually, you know, have the trade go up. There you go. And at that point, you'll also know, hey, I need flask. There you go. Why don't you play on Lordaeron? Is there any specific reason you like the Lordaeron realm more? Well, the XP, the reputation, the profession rate, all of that, I kind of enjoy having it a little bit boosted. Because it takes forever otherwise, and I've already played this game for a very, very long time. So yeah. In your opinion, which food is best for a paladin tank? 40 agility or the fist feast? It's a small difference, really. Ah, this fucking weather machine, dude. Fucking hates. Let's ask if he wants to turn it off. Hey, could you turn off that noise machine, please? It's so annoying. I can't stand the sound of lightning in like any kind of entertainment. It's just horrible. No. It's macros. Yeah, that's horrible. Oh, what a fucking cunt. Someone's gonna have to figure out what that exact sound name is called so I can edit it out of my game. I tried, like, fixing it, but I couldn't figure it out, dude. It's so bad. I hate it. Ah, fuck that. It's so annoying, dude. Elysiana is now ignoring you. Dude, I wish I could turn it off. I wish I could turn it off. I tried. Like, the rest of the effects I don't mind. It's the lightning effect that bothers me. It's the same thing when you watch any kind of like cartoons or like... honestly, even Western media, you know? Stuff that isn't anime or shit. Even Thor. When the lightning happens, I just... fuck. That's no fun, man. Does a paladin or a hunter have priority for the winding sheet? Well, I'd say probably the paladin, but Yeah, EOL the Paladin, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that. Yeah, it's the Paladin that gets the priority because he just subscribed. Let's see. The Hunter, they need it for super best in slot. When they're 6.5, they got their armor pen cap, then they can go for that Shadow Vault Slayer cloak pretty safely without losing too much stat, right? For the Paladin, they can go for Winding Sheet. Wait a second. A Hunter has prio over Winding Sheet? I thought you meant the Gunship Battle Cloak. The Hunter has no priority on Winding Sheet. At all. Linus Jauminger, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it, mate. Astrophobia's extreme fear of thunder and lightning. No. It's not fear of thunder and lightning. That sound specifically just pisses me off. Like, I'm ready to like throw the fuck down with him. Eden Black, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. I swear to God, if I could go into the ring with Boxster and put on some boxing gloves, you know, get the helmet, make sure that it's all safe, that no one actually gets injured. At that point, if we can fight, if he wins, he gets to keep that fucking machine. If I win, I get to log his account, delete it. I would step into that ring, man. I would go just fucking Hulk smash mode. Alright. Let's go. Let's pop that recklessness. Let's stack up a bit. And let's see what we can do here. We're starting nice and early tonight, I like it. We gotta keep the Whirlwind. Yeah, that's a pretty good cleave right there. JMat got a little bit more out of that than me. Yeah. No real good slam procs, that's kind of a little bit annoying. Keep the Whirlwind. Alright. No, JMat, stop it! Oh yeah. Here's another... There we go. It's another Bone Storm. Ooh, that spike was up for far too long. I think I should have like just handled that. But we're so close to being top deeps. We gotta try harder. Oh shit. I messed up there for a bit. Oh no! This is not so good at all. But let's call it a warm-up. Alright, let's finish it. Those spikes, yes, we could go for them, but honestly, that's not worth it. Let me guess, you got more slams than me. 14. Oof, yes, there you go. That's the difference. That's my excuse. Nah, it's alright. We'll go back and forth a bit, I'm sure. A lot of these fights, they're a bit RNG dependent. For sure. That's alright. They argued that Hunter has priority for Winding Sheet. No, that's not what you want to get as a Hunter. The Shadow Vault Slayer cloak from Gunship Battle, that's the thing where a cloak would... Can we hide behind wall? Yep. I will stay for Lady Whisper, at least you were second. The mage was second. I was not second. Oh yeah. No, that's fine. Like, I'm not really usually putting the pressure on myself to go for top 1 deeps, because it's very RNG dependent. Like, it goes down to the crits, right? Bad DBW proc, rest in peace DPS, like, you won't be able to top it. So, like, I'm not really gonna put that pressure on myself, if you guys don't mind. I appreciate that you want me to see me top DPS, but if you just chill, usually it'll be much better than just really trying hard, because it's not worth it, dude. And there's not much to try hard. At the end, it does come down to RNG. You can have like the best opening burst, get 50k DPS, and then suddenly have no DPS at all, you know? So yeah, let's not focus too much on that. I'm gonna remove the Druid buff. Ivan Skorik, thank you for the subscription. Do appreciate it, mate. How much DPS do you make? Well, we'll see. I don't remember that from all of my characters. Right here it was 19k on Narrowgar. I could have definitely played that a bit better, not gonna lie, but then again, I don't even play this every week, so you know. Let's see what we can do. I'll do my best. And then we'll see. Have you played on Warmanes before, or have you heard about it? I have not. Hey, Albie, can you suggest what is the best profession for a Fury Warrior? Engineering and jewel crafting. Yes. Try hard all day. Nah. How come heroic and normal are the same lockout? They should not be on the same idea. I think back in WoTLK, that's kind of how it was for retail as well. I wouldn't be sure though, but yeah, it's fine. I wouldn't even want to do like a normal besides an heroic, you know? It's just a lot of raids. I already have a lot of characters. Nah, this is fine for me. Alright. Let's go ahead and move over to this side. And this side may provide us with a little bit less damage. But I'm gonna go here because everybody ignores this side. So like, actually staying on this side is better for the raid. Oof. I'm not gonna press my whirlwind with these mind controls up. I'll wait a bit. If I see the first cyclone happen, I'll know like, okay, they got 6 seconds left on their cyclone, I can safely go for area of effect. But in that situation, I did not see the cyclone get casted, so I did not know the timer, and I prefer to just not kill my friends, you know? Or myself. Let's not die here. This is fine. One more mind control. Okay. That's a tank. We should probably wait. I'm just gonna put some Sunders up. We're not gonna push the boss. We need to wait for that main tank. Now we can use misdirections and tricks of the trade on the main tank, which is a warrior tonight. And now we can handle it. Whereas before we were not able to like actually mind control. Misdirect because of the mind control. Spirits are up. I'm not on the melee. Oof. Okay. Let's go for another armor potion. And why are you using armor potion? The armor potion is gonna give us attack power because of our armor scaling in the Fury 3. Alright. I'm a bit slow with this interruption keybind, not gonna lie. Whoop. Okay, they're not going to melee. Let's do some AoE. But let's stay on Lady as our main target so we don't take aggro and die. Oof. Please heal. Okay, that was very... Ooh. That's what I'm talking about with that whirlwind, man. So much damage on that poor rogue. I'm just gonna take aggro if I have to. I still have shield wall. I'm just gonna continue my DPS. Don't have to interrupt for this one. There's an interrupt. We did it. Alright. Yeah. You see, just chill. Don't worry too much about the top DPS and it'll come to you, like... Just gotta relax. That's the most important thing. Wow! A clicker! Oh yeah! Awesome! Hey, at Abby, are you gonna claim more fake copyrights against Funky? Alright, so give me a week. I'll let you guys know exactly what goes on. Alright? And don't worry about shit that he wants to start. Like, if you want to talk about that, do that on his channel. If you're gonna keep talking shit like this, I will time you out. If you're gonna come back and try to start more shit, I will ban you, and that'll be it. You feel me, Dimas? In 1 week, I will let you guys know exactly what my plans with that person is. Hey, my friendo, how you doing, Snowy? I'm playing Fury Warrior in ICC too. Nice. Congrats, man. Oh, you guys are gonna fucking love it in a week, though. Oh my god, that guy is... Yeah, whatever. Check your Discord? I will in a bit. You were tryharding, don't lie. I'll stay, though. Thanks, Martin. I was tryharding for you, but... Don't tell them. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to be labeled as a hypocrite. I'm already a hypocrite. It's just you guys don't have to, you guys shouldn't know about it. Alright. This is Maui here. Alright, let's go over here. Start killing these. Obvious releasing a diss track? No, I'm not a child. Let's go up a bit, guys. Like, what the fuck is that even? Making a video like that? Absolute man-child. But like I said, let's not worry about it. I will worry about it. You guys shouldn't have to even think about this. So, let me worry about it. You guys can just enjoy content on my channel, on any other channel on YouTube. You just don't worry about this. Alright? I got it under control. Do you think I'm gonna make a 4.5 rogue with sub-spec on PvE? Okay, no. Subtlety is not for PvE, alright? The subtlety is just only for PvP. There's only one use for subtlety in PvE, and that's jumping back to LK after the Valkyr throws your ass off, because nobody is gonna free your Valkyr. It's not worth it. That's the only use subtlety has. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that, Amber, but like, we're not gonna worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Yes, this private server? No. It's honestly like not what I want at all, Rosen. But that's sometimes what you get, you know. That's what happens. That's life. It's not always fair, it's not always fun. But you just gotta get through it, and after a while, it'll be better. Hey, how can I join the private servers? Warmanes has a very nice connection guide on their main website. You can check it out right there. They really just take you step by step and go through it. Is this character best in slot, or do you still need something? Character is best in slot. I don't really need anything besides the broken ram skull helmet from Lady for my protection tree, but it didn't drop, so rip. Will you play WoTLK Classic? Yes. Where should you shoot exactly? If your group is pretty bad and you're gonna need like several waves of this cannon damage, then you want to focus on the Rocketeers. But with the damage that we have from our cannons, it doesn't matter where you shoot as long as you shoot fast enough, right? So either go hard or go smart, one of these things. The smart thing would obviously be shoot the Rocketeers, but you don't have to. There's no way that that ship is gonna kill this ship before you kill that ship. It's pronounced subtlety, not subtlety. No, it's pronounced subtlety, for sure. If the helmet drops, would you take it away from a main tank who's tanking? No. Not at all. I'm usually very, very nice when it comes to loot. If something like this were to occur, I would obviously pass it. My second spec, it doesn't do anything for me. I don't care about Protection Warrior at all. Like, I have it in case something happens and I need to tank. You know, all my tanks are saved or something. Then I'll take Protection Warrior, sure. But yeah. Does Heroic Leap work the same as in BFA? No, this is not Heroic Leap. The only thing this does is reset my intercept. So it's pronounced subtly. So you gotta pronounce it subtlety. I see. You gotta be subtle about it. Boom, top deeps. This is where you try hard. Alright. Let's get rid of that. Oof, not bad. Saddle tie? I don't know, guys. What is the best rep to grind for a combat rogue for PvE? Alright, so if you go and take a look at Atlas loot, you can go for reputations and you can kind of decide it for yourself. In my opinion, there's the Argent Crusade, which is a must because of the boots, and there's also the Ebon Blade, which is a must because of the chest. Then the Wormrest Accord, there's also a must because of the wrist. You see what they did there? Are you like picking up what I'm trying to put down? All of them, except for Kirintor, will have an epic item for you. And those epic items, they'll serve you pretty well for quite a long time. If you're in that tier gear, you know? If you're in Frostmourne, it's good gear. If you're on Icecrown, it's not so good. I'm not from Bulgaria, I'm from Holland. I like Deathbringer Sourfang a lot. Favorite part of ICC for me. Nice. I wonder if you guys can hear that. Watch the pool and do two pre-pods. So when am I supposed to use my potion here? Alright, they said pre-pod. Let's see. So about 45 seconds in. But don't start it. Alright, well, something went wrong with the pull there. Rest in peace, double potion. Missed the gunship, how was it? Very good. Do you have your macros listed on Discord? Yes. Check your Discord? Right, I was gonna check the Discord. Yeah, spell sounds, it's not in there, dude. I checked it. Oh wait, what the... Oh god, yes, okay, no, that works. I just got baited. I pressed this, and this is really loud. Thank you, Tansai. I tried looking for it on this website, but I couldn't find it. Alright, I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh, and Rosen just sent me like an entire explanation. Oh shit, wait. DBS. Let's get the chat involved. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, that's a bit of a shame right there, but it's okay. We did get Aim of the Iron Dwarfs, probably my least favorite DBW proc on a warrior. Because crit is still so RNG, like even if you add 700 crit strike, you're still gonna like get a lot of hits that are not crits. Which is fine, that's how it's supposed to go, but... we're missing one Hunter Trap. Oh, it's right there. I just hit them with a Piercing Howl instead. We got some pretty good crits though, not gonna lie. That was a nice start. Not your real name. My real name is Justin Nijber. It's very Dutch. I don't think you'll be able to pronounce it properly if you're like not from Germany or from Holland. Maybe from Sweden as well. I'm getting the clap. Ha! That proc my enrage. Actual professional player moves. Alright. Rogue is kind of right in our asshole. But that's fine, we can deal with that. Let's go for an armor potion instead of haste. Maybe haste would have been better here. Let's go for a death wish. Maybe we can keep the lead here. Let's see. Now I'm actually trying hard. You can hear that keyboard, like that's the sound of someone trying hard. Ah yes, ladies and gentlemen, 21k at the end. Oof. Start sweating up in this bitch. Why an armor potion? Armor is going to scale into attack power for a warrior because of the talent Armored to Defeat. Please keep it in English, guys. That would be very nice. Can you Fury Warrior tank like in Classic with tanking gear? In RDF, quite easily, yes. But when it comes to raids, you're just gonna get crit and you're gonna get one shot. You don't have Last Stand as a Fury, although you could potentially spec into it, I guess. Yeah, no Vigilance. There's a lot of things, like Warbringer. This is the reason why you want to be a protection warrior, okay? Being able to charge 3 times in battle just like that, it's awesome. Alright, I'm piercing Howled. Ooh. I thought I charged, but I did not. I guess I was not in front of it. Something like that. Yes, you can. There is a Fury tank build, but can you actually? Like, would you take it to Ruby Sanctum 25 heroic or ICC 25 heroic? I mean, maybe. ICC 10 normal, I can see that. You know, I've seen very, very overpowered Frost Death Knights and Unholy Death Knights tanks inside of ICC 10 normal. But that's not what we do in. I still had the rocket back, that's why I didn't charge. Don't you pre-pot the armor potion instead? Yes. I did, but then the full timer messed up and I lost the opportunity to get like a proper pre-pot. A proper pre-pot? Jesus. Try saying that 5 times. And afterwards I just had to improvise a bit with the potions. Having that potional speed would have been very nice, but oh shit, I just cool down. Get ready! Get ready! Oh! No, that's only 85k. Where's the Frostbinder? You're gonna want to focus that one down, because it hurts. Is your warrior best in slot? Yes. You didn't use Cleave because mobs weren't close, right? I didn't use Cleave because the mobs take 75% less damage from area of effect. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you if Cleave gets affected by that area of effect damage reduction. It might not, but I didn't want to risk it. I know for a fact that Heroic Strike hurts a lot, and having those coming in hard, it really helps out. Like, just don't damage on DPS, because at the end of the day, your DPS, it's important, but what's more important is that you can just kill the boss as fast as you can. Honestly, I would cleave if I know that the damage does not get lowered I would want to cleave because it talks my NRH. And that's pretty good. At Abi, are you using cleave on single target? I mean on boss. No, no, no. Single target you want to go for heroic strike, of course. What's the macro on hard strike, etc. Most of it is just cancel aura, hand of protection, DI, start attack, stuff like that. You can find them all on the Discord, link for that will be in the description down below. And how does the leveling feel on Warmane? Are there many bugs? Can you set the XP rate to 1? There is a server that has the XP rate on 1, and there's a server that has it on 7. Icecrown and Borderline. If you wanted ×1 experience, you will be fine on Borderline. You cannot set it to ×1 on Icecrown. Honestly, it would be nice if you can just do that. That would be a nice addition Warmane could make it sometime in the future if they ever decide to do that, but for now, nope, can't do it. Up. There we go. You don't want XP on 1, believe me? Yeah, that's like that Blizzard, what was that? You know, when they talked about the private servers way back in the days, there was that clip of one of those CEOs. You think you want older games, but trust me, you don't. Don't forget Frostmourne exists. I didn't encounter a single bug while leveling. Oh right, that was the second part of his question. Bugs are kind of non-existent in terms of questing. In terms of line of sight, you might get upset a little bit. In terms of some other things, like there are a few things that are probably bugged that I don't know about. There are a few things basically, but going from 1 to level 80, you will be fine. You might encounter a bug every now and then, but it's nothing that breaks the game. It's nothing that makes it unfun to level. Yeah. What do you prioritize more in your rotation? Whirlwind or Bloodthirst? Bloodthirst. Yeah. You can set proc of the bleed effect by using a few cleaves though. Yeah, that's also another reason why I'd like to cleave on DBS, but if the damage gets reduced from the cleave, then it might not be worth it. So that thing right here, the heroic leap, it just resets my intercept and it allows me to intercept twice. And Miran Aidinan, thank you so much for the subscription, appreciate it mate. I'ma just hit him with a piercing howl. If he crits me, I am 100,000% dead. I'm not risking that. I'll wait for a tank or a hunter. We need a hunter on left side here. Alright, accept that. Yeah. Can you show your gear score please? 6.4. It's basically best in slot. You can find my character in the Warmane Armory link down below as well. Oh, Cleave is a tank. I keep forgetting. Fucking warrior tank. Gio Camello, thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate it. I should stop saying man. I'd like some female subscribers too. Nambosha Papic, thanks for the subscription. What am I gonna say now? Thanks for the subscription, wonderful person. Oh. I appreciate that sub. Thank you. You taught me a lot, man. Oh, there we go again. Ow. Heal, please. You have a Shadowmourne on Fury? Yeah, right. Of course. I have Shadowmourne on all 3 of the classes now. Alright, we can do this. We can intercept. It is a 4-second stun, do not underestimate that in PvP either. You might think, oh, I just got charged, it's gonna go away in a second. But intercept is a very long stun. For sure. 3 seconds. You should try using the cheese add-on. Nah, I'm fine with need to know. This is the way that I prefer it. If you do like to use cheese, by all means, just go ahead and use cheese. But I'm used to need to know. I've used it like that for 10 years, so I'll stick to that. My Unholy DK has 6.2 gear score and it's pretty decent. Nice, man. Yeah, 6.2. It's usually the time when you get all your caps sorted, your armor pen cap and whatnot, and you can really start doing a ton of damage. Alright. Why is the bubble of the Discipline Priest like that? It's different from my Discipline Priest bubble. So, this bubble, it's with Divine Aegis. It's a talent that the Discipline Priest has, that a small part of their healing is also going to become an absorption shield. So, fuck me. Oh, he's got him. So whenever they use Power Word Shield and it's glyphed and it crits, they're gonna get an additional kind of healing on it called Divine Aegis, and that is like the additional glow that you see around it. How much crit do you have buffed? 60.1%. Most of WoTLK players will be old by then? Yes. Is tomorrow the raid for the subscribers? Yep. Tomorrow is ICC 25 for the subs. We're gonna start at 6 PM Central European time or 4 PM Warmanes server time. The invites will happen on the Skyrim character, the Paladin Dwarf. So when you see her log on, we will be already streaming, and then we'll, I'll let you guys know to enter. Are we gonna kill it, or are we just gonna CC it? CC it is. That's fine. I see that you're always having rage. I'm kind of new to the class. I'm at 4k gear score now, and I'm really struggling to keep my rage in the fight. Yes, if you're a bit on the lower end of the gear score, you might want to think about getting hit to take rage. Of course, don't kill yourself. But if there is a fire and you're on 100% health, the healers are not struggling, really important. Go stand in that fire, cap out your rage, walk out of the fire. You can use your health as a resource. It's risky. If your healers are struggling, do not do it, but that's one way of doing it. The reason why I have so much rage is because my hits are so much harder than yours, and the harder you hit, the more rage you generate. Also, if you're gonna go for the rage cheese, hit a Berserker's Rage, and you're gonna get all the rage. Will we go for 8 out of 12 heroic tomorrow or more? We'll see. I'm not sure, mate. It depends on the group that we get. If the group is good, we can go for more heroics. If the group is really good, we can go for Professor Putra side heroic maybe, you know. But we'll see. Use your racial on the boss? I guess I could, yeah. Kinda pedantic though, to complain about that, so, you know, don't. That's such a small detail. This kind of guild does not need that kind of tryharding. We can relax a little bit on those fights where we don't have to tryhard. You could do it, but I could also ask a mage for Amplify Magic, and that's gonna give them a lot more healing than I give them now, right? Syndra heroic stop run when? If somebody uses that fucking wand again, I'll lose my shit. Honestly, dude. Thinking back about like the first few subruns, And getting so upset about that wand attack, it's kind of hilarious to me. Who the fuck is using that goddamn wand? Oh, fun times, honestly. Yeah. The more you hit, the more rage you get. Yep. It's still different. I already took Divine Aegis talent point. This normal shield. I don't know, dude. It should look like that. Sometimes you'll have that. Little bit of a Divine Aegis like we already talked about, but I don't know anything else that modifies it. That person probably still has nightmares. Oh, I know. I feel bad about it. Maybe some graphic setting differences? Yeah. Might be Valanir? No, Valanir is much more shiny. It's like a light blue kind of bubble. And I don't think we have a Valanir either at the moment. What do you need from Icecrown Citadel? Some juicy DKP, that's Dragon Kill Points. It's a currency that we use in our guild. I don't need any gear on this character at this point, like past Lady Death Whisperer, I'm best in slot. But what I still need is my alts to get geared. And when an item drops, as you can see right here, I could put 5 and then pass. Never mind, just example stream. Okay, bet received. And I would spend 5 of my accumulated DKP, my currency, on that item to buy it. That's like the reason why I'm still fine with raiding best in slot characters. Besides that reason, obviously, a character that is best in slot is gonna be fun to play, you know. You don't have to worry about gear, you can just focus on your performance, you can have some fun with it. It's a good time. What professions are good for warrior? Engineering, jewel crafting. I'll always say it. No, come back here. Alright. I'll go to Sneaky Serp. Why not blacksmithing, bro? Jewel crafting will give you 1 more stat than blacksmithing. Blacksmithing is gonna give you, let's say, let's keep it simple, I don't know the exact numbers to it. Let's say blacksmithing is gonna give you 20 armor penetration. It's gonna give you more than that. In this example, jewel crafting is gonna give you 21 armor pen, right? So it's a little bit better. It's a bit more optimal. Besides that, jewel crafting will still give you those gems that you can turn into whatever you want. As you can see right here, I actually have the blacksmithing. Engineering is the must-have in this equation, right? If I wanted to try really hard, I would have the jewel crafting. The thing is, I really like having blacksmithing on a warrior because it's thematic. And I needed a blacksmith on my account. I did not even max it out. Yes, GC gives 63 stat increase, the others give 60. 3 additional stat. There you go. I am from Holland, Ari. Raiding best in slot feels godlike. Yeah, it's fun. For sure. Godlike, Ugur Karabulut, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. And hey, Abi, how much hit do I need for an Unholy Death Knight? 8%. Yes. You can get 1% from the Draenei, but that's just about it. Besides that, 8%, it's gonna be a good amount to have. You also probably wouldn't be a Draenei if you were really tryharding, right? No, I would be a Draenei. That hit rating, it's very nice to have. I'm at 8% currently, with the Draenei 1% and the Precision 3%, it's 4%. So I'm effectively at 8.27% hit. Adrian Martinez, thank you for the subscription, man. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, bro. Oh, Tanka. Let's go. Let's get some crits. Oh, big juicy crit right there. Can we just close this? Thank you. We've been getting a pretty good combination of abilities here. 20k DPS is not that high though. We went a lot harder with the Iron Dwarf. It just goes to show that it's all RNG. Now what we can do right here is... shit, we can pop the shield wall and live it. That's pretty nice. It was better back in the days when shield wall would actually stay on if you swapped a stance. That's a nice little Warmane thingy for you right there. I didn't have my bullets equipped. Alright, I'm in the middle. Let's go for defensive stance right here. Can I equip my... Hey, nice. Oh-ho! I'm inside of Sneaky Sir. You don't always have a Draenei as a shaman in the raid anyway, or is the buff only group-wide and not raid-wide? The buff is only group-wide, and let me tell you something, it's 30 yards range. And that is really a lot shorter than you expect it to be. 30 yard range will mess you up now. On Vestergaard, on Rotface, you will probably not be standing inside of the Draenei, like you would be on this fight. And that is gonna mess up your hit rating cap on those fights. On Professor Putter's side, it might also occur. However, in most fights you are stacked up pretty tightly, and the 30 yards is not gonna matter. But in some fights it does. We're gonna reset the stacks here. Blistering Cold was incoming. Let's go over there. And let's go back over there. Alright, we're gonna have to stop on the boss. We're gonna push her at a very specific timing. When she flies into the air, we're gonna push her past 35%. So, yeah, we gotta wait a bit. Alright, let's go. While she's flying into the air, make sure you shoot her. If it crits, you're gonna deal 6-7k damage. You're also gonna be applying your deep wounds, so that's more and more damage. Alright, let's go ahead and focus on this left side kill right here. And let's chill. This is why you don't put dots. That was really close. If a single person would have put dots besides that warlock, that tomb would have definitely killed a few people, including me. That is definitely a one-shot. Okay, you can just spam some executes here. We won't be top heaps because we did get doomed, but that's fine. It's on Accelera. Just make sure you move out a bit. Don't freeze any other people besides yourself. And with the burst tactic, this is fine. Oh! Phylactery. Still 6th. Considering I got doomed, that's whatever. Pretty good still. So clean. Pretty clean, yeah. It's a pretty nice run so far. I'm liking it. Have you or your guild tried Loot Council's loot system? What's your opinion on it, and how do you compare it to DKP? Loot Council, in my opinion, can only ever lead to drama. At some point, it's going to lead to some bullshit, usually revolving around the officers. You cannot have drama inside of your officer team. That's like the worst kind of drama for a guild to have. So, in my opinion, Loot Council is the worst. It really is like the worst system. EPGP, I don't like that, but even that is better than Loot Council. For progressive realms, yes, you might need Loot Council, because it's, you know, it's better in a progressive situation. If you're on a stagnant realm like this, you don't need Loot Council, it's just playing favorites. The DKP does have a few rules to it that almost make it seem like Loot Council sometimes. For example, let's say the Sindragosa tank trinket drops, right? At that point, the main tank needs it. He will have priority over every single person. Even if the best in slot, top DPS on all 17 characters person needs that trinket for his off-spec, the main tank will have priority. Because he is tanking at that point, and he will be tanking in the future runs as well. So we do have a few rules, but it's all good. Ariel Cabrera, thanks for the subscription, man. I do appreciate that. And how much DKP do I have? We can take a look. Let's whisper Reckless. I have almost 7,000 DKP. So I'd say it's about time we get Banyo Tui, our enhancement shaman, into some guild runs and start putting some DKP on that. We can buy STS Heroic, we can buy Havocs. DKP is awesome. Cool, Hermes, Souza, thanks for the subscription, man. I appreciate it. And Abby, have you played Guild Wars? I have not personally played it, but I am watching a lot of my friends in Discord with the share screen function. They're playing it. Ooh, that was so close. I do watch some of my friends play Guild Wars. It seems very grindy. I like the PvP in it. It looks like fun. But the fact that they have to do the same mission 15 times a day, yikes. I mean, they don't have to do it probably, but that's how they play it. They seem to know their stuff about it. Alright, I don't want to get hit by their stun. Just let them run in. Now we can start. Enter the meat grinder. Let's focus on this big boy right here. I wish we had a death grid for that. I can handle it. It's gonna cost me deeps. Alright, somebody else handled it. I'm thankful for that. For progression, I think that Loot Council is better in case of not enough corrupt council, which is rare, no? Well, if there is a corrupt Loot Council, then the system doesn't work to begin with. But even if you have a completely fine Loot Council, healthy players with a healthy mindset, good attitude, it might sometimes happen, man. That drama is... I've seen it kill guilds. And that's not good. Is the warrior tank who's tanking this? Yeah, he knows his stuff, man. That's all I can tell you. I'm not sure if this is best in slot or not. I would assume it is. But basically, he's just doing the job that... Wow! What is that? Enchant? Huh? Huh? Oh no. I don't have my trinket cooldowns. Lag. drink. Alright. Oh yeah. Loot Council is a schmouncil. You roll, you win, or you lose. I've had one of the biggest guild dramas over DKP and LC, Loot Council. Yeah, the Loot Councils, I mean, in my experience, it's never worked out. How good is Warrior without Shadowmourne? If you remove like 2000 DPS, there you have Warrior without Shadowmourne. Shadowmourne is ridiculous on a Warrior, and probably the strongest out of all three of the classes. Ratri, Unholy, they don't hold a candle, man. There we go. Let's help this under armors a little bit. Oh, stop, there's a Bible. Right on top of my head as well. The game wants to get me. But we're not gonna allow that. There's another malleable. You could honestly pan the camera to PP and you can see him use the throwing animation. There you go. If you really suck at malleables, you can try to do that. Another option is, of course, tell your group to position better. Because proper positioning for malleable, it helps a lot. If all of the melees simply just pay attention to it, or if you're all stacked up on one spot, then there's only one place where the malleable can actually hit, right? Alright, that's in the range. 40 seconds left on my potion. Why don't you use your mic headset? Jesus, that's loud as hell. We can try at some point, because honestly, I don't know how to get this microphone to work properly. It's a very good microphone. Let's see with this one time. Let's try it. Because keyboard and everything, I'm sure that's too much for you guys. I've had it working properly at some points. But if you like angle it just a few like centimeters to the wrong side, then suddenly boom, the entire mic audio is off. It's really annoying. But yeah, this one should be decent. I never actually tried it. Oh yeah, we can check that at some point. Should I use Shadow's Edge or Brintroll Heroic on my Unholy DK before I get the Shadowmourne? I really enjoyed the Brintroll Heroic, dude. Even when I got the Shadowmourne, I felt like the Brintroll was still doing like pretty good damage. Just the proc of it, you know. The Shadowmourne proc does not do more damage than the Brintroll proc, I promise you that. Like maybe in a nutshell, if you compare them on a dummy, you might get equal results, but inside of Icecrown Citadel, that Shadowmourne proc is 1% of my damage, that Brintroll, solid 2%. Oh, ho, ho. What? What? Ah, whatever. 2 sets of pants. Brintroll, hands down, is the best weapon for a Death Knight before the Shadowmourne. The proc plus your Bloodcake blade and the necrotics hits, they go oof. Brintroll is really good, man. I loved it. I was surprised that I loved it. I did not think I would actually enjoy it. It does more damage because the strength still counts as a proc. Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about, dude. You can understand when I'm saying the proc damage, right? It's whatever. Hey, CM Sumps, how you doing? Up. Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. I don't mind hearing the keys. I feel more like it's tryharding. Yeah, that's the thing. How many people actually enjoy that keyboard noise? How many don't? I don't know. To me, it bothers me because people say it's too loud. I've tried lowering it. My noise gate is ridiculous. The noise suppression on that microphone is ridiculous. but it's all not helping. Like, people are still complaining about it. Parry, that's not a good start. Alright. We're gonna wait a little bit with the recklessness. Let's pop it now. Yeah, that was a really rough start. Not having the cooldown up either. Oh, that hurts, man. I have MX blue switches on my keyboard and my whole disc goes mental when I talk during fights. Dude, you should watch some of my old videos. I had like a Trust GXT keyboard with excellent input. The input was like real time. It was so good. On this keyboard I noticed that I have a slight delay in the input. Like it's noticeable actually. Hey, we drew a penis. Do you have the chicken mount? Nope, I don't. I'm not that much of a PvPer. And holy shit. You see Jamie? Aw, cleave. Fuck off. That's disgusting. You see, I was about to compliment him for his DPS, and he's fucking cleaving the little losers. Which, that's no reason to... Yeah, you have no reason to cleave those little losers. It's not a damage increase or anything. So, like... Yeah. Just looking at recount alone, sometimes it's not enough. You gotta open it up and then you can actually be disappointed. Can we have a tank? Alright. We should try to regen Juari now with the Shadowmourne. I don't think I will. I know you guys don't like that expertise, but fuck off, that's my character. It's gonna have expertise. If I get parried, I'll just get upset at the game, really. Like, we talked about this like 5 million times, dude. I'm not gonna remove that expertise. We all expect from you to play TTW as you promised. Yes, I have regemmed my mage. I feel like I'm a bit low on the haste, but we're gonna fix that with a different ring, I think. I have a crit something ring, and I think I need a haste something ring. I think that's what I was looking at when I was looking at it a week ago or something. 26 is not the parry cap. Really good loot, yes. 26 is gonna be the cap. If you're standing behind your enemy, you won't get parried, you won't get dodged. So yeah, in front, it's not gonna get capped, of course, but. Let's go deliver the quest real fast, because I will forget it otherwise. Come on. Yeah. Money? A little bit of money. Hey, Abby, is Elemental Shaman good? What about Blood DPS? Oh god. It's an amalgamation of all the things I hate. Thanks, FHB. No. I'ma say no to that shit. A boss can't parry behind, it's a dodge. Yes. Oh, not the expertise. Try matching yellow gems with strength haste. As you said, Pala procs Chaos Bane a lot faster. Socketing some haste works a lot better on the Unholy if you stack the Shadowmourne. I don't think that 60 or 80 to 120 haste is gonna fix all of that. If anything, let's get that Umbrash armbands, and then we can kind of see how much that helps. And I think that's gonna give us like 80 haste or something, so it should be kind of simple. I love killing the mage as a warrior, by the way. Spell me, please. Alright, never mind. He just ruined my power fantasy. That's fine. Hoppa. We've got a big ink. I'm gonna give the warrior tanks a second. Banyo Tui anytime soon. Oh shade. It's like you know what I'm talking about with my officers, man. Maybe. And that's that. Rip, rip, rip. Warrior tank for the win, guys. Aggro or nothing. Why don't you use PQR? Well, a PQR is a illegal add-on. Oh my god. He's AFK. He's standing right there at PP gate.
We are gonna...
Off tank AFK. Oof, that's a minus. Well, let's see, maybe they can do it. Let's rush back in, we can help them. You know you did good damage if you died on that? Nah, man. Warrior tank. I think they're still alive. They're trying really hard. Let's see if we can help them. Don't you get bored by doing the same content? Not really, because the people are always changing it. The fact that I'm streaming now, it's much different than it was for me the first 10 years, right? It's a lot more involved. It's a lot more dynamic, I'd say. Nice guild wiping on trash. Oof. So you know about PQR? Yeah, of course. Do you know about Orlando? There's a nice little story about one of the infamous players of Warmane. That person, Orlando, he had guild. He was a very, very good leader. We cannot help them. Basically, Orlando was a very good leader. He had several guilds. A lot of people respected him. Like the entire community knew him. And after a while, like a long time, like 2-3 years, it came out that he's using PQR. And PQR is an add-on that will play the game for you. It's illegal in Warmane. It does your rotation for you. I'm not sure how it works, I've never used it myself, but back to the story. Orlando was using PQR on Red, and he was considered one of the best Red paladins in the game. Me, I beat him on every single boss in Ulduar, on every single boss in ICC, and that's PQR. Either I got really lucky, or I am better than a machine. One of these. I'll let you guys decide which one it is. But yeah, I basically, like, I consistently beat him while he was using PQR, and I think that gave me a massive ego. Oh yes. Oops. There goes my ego. Shattered. Where did you buy your computer? I put my computer together myself. I ordered parts and I put it together, man. Probably lucky? Yes. So lucky. Thanks for the answer, man. Can you tell me what the difference between Icecrown and the Frostmourne is on the Warmane servers? I'm new at WoW and I'm also a noob. Well, knowing that you're a noob is the first step to becoming less of a noob. You'll never not be a noob in some people's eyes, trust me. So, Hey! I like reviving liquor. Let's see. The difference between Warmane's Icecrown and Warmane's Lordaeron is that Lordaeron is ×1. Lordaeron is a bit harder to play on because the rates are scaled a bit up, the damages are up, the bosses have more health, so it's harder to play it. Icecrown is easy mode if you want to break it down to that simple mode, you know. If you want to make it real simple. Icecrown is easy mode, Lordaeron is hard mode. However, Lordaeron does not provide you any more rewards for set hard mode, so in my opinion, Icecrown is just where you want to be. Especially if you're new to the game, you're not even sure if you like it. You know, why go to the struggle of ×1? Just go to ×7. It has its own set of struggles. It does. You're gonna have less gear while you're leveling. You're gonna have a harder time finding people for dungeons, stuff like that. But overall, I'd say Icecrown is a bit easier. How about Frostmourne and Icecrown? Oof. Right. Frostmourne is a progressive server. Hard is fun. It's true. Frostmourne is a progressive server. Right now, it's on the first patch, which is Naxxramas. In a month, there's gonna be the next patch, which is gonna be the Ulduar patch. So the content is yet to be released. It's gonna be released in stages. Frostmourne is an experience altogether. If you're interested in the word progressive, you should go ahead and check it out, because it is a lot of fun, for sure. Do you want to have a beer with me and maybe some sexy time after? Well, I'm not sure about the sexy time part. I am somewhat shy in real life. The beer, I also don't like beer. If you have hard alcohol, like hard liquor, how about some Gentleman's Jack Daniels? Or any kind of vodka. I'll take that. Is Frostmourne buffed? I think it is, yeah. How much HP does Lich King have on 25 heroic on Lordaeron? I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat knows. Is Potion of Armor or Potion of Speed better for Warrior? I prefer Potion of Armor. There is a way that you can triple pot, as I like to call it, where you can use both of them. It's why I have so few of these and so many of these. Aldi vodka. Does Aldi actually sell alcohol? I don't know. Frostmourne is buffed when you get one shot by Hagen? Yeah. That's probably also the reason why I wasn't too big of a fan of that Naxxramas content. I don't like buffed content, man. I know a lot of people do enjoy it, but I really don't. I don't have to get wrecked harder than I already am. What is the best race for a DK Unholy? Orc. Yeah, by far. Maybe you can argue Troll, but I don't know the actual numbers behind it. No idea. I'd say Orc is a very good start, because you do get some free axe expertise. Oh my god, oh my god, that's one hell of an expensive fuck up. Alright, let's hope the raid finishes in 1 hour. Let's use our cooldowns a little bit later on. Not for this. We're probably gonna have to end up waiting, stopping our DPS. Rakya's the best. Oh, I got fucked up on Rakya one time. Alright, stop it. So I bought Rakya one time in my life. And I got messed up, dude. I got fucking destroyed. Alright, we're gonna stay close to the table, let the oozes come to us. Now I'm gonna pop my offensive cooldowns. So the one time I got Rakya is the one time I went blackout drunk in my life. And I don't think I wanna repeat that. I did like the taste. I was drinking it with water to begin with. And afterwards, I mixed it with nothing. I was just drinking it out of the bottle, like a true mad lad. Right, intervene there. The oozes might seem like a bit of a mess, but I think he's got a plan for it. Look, he's drawing Mickey Mouse. Haha! Yeah, Rakya's OP. Where did you buy it? I bought it in the Hall & Hall, which is a store in Holland. It was, I think, 67% Rakya. But honestly, I prefer a whiskey, guys. I don't like to get fucked up. I like to get slowly fucked up and smoothly. Rakya it destroyed me, dude. Aww. He pulled it right into the choking gas bombs. It's kind of unfortunate. I could not follow that red. That's a strong one, yeah. And I was mixing it with water at the start, and at the end I was only like mixing it with nothing or ice block. Like a few ice cubes, you know. Uh-oh. J-Matt, you're gonna die. Yeah, good luck with that, mate. Ooh, those choking gas. They did not explode. You see how they explode nowadays? They will mess you up. Oh, no. He had unbound with the green. So unfortunate. Stop, 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 stop. Whirlwind. It's freaky. You better watch out. You better heal the rogue. You better heal the rogue. I'm telling you why. That gas cloud is a-coming tonight. The choking gas bomb, fucking people up. They're gonna miss all their melees. The booze is coming. 2 people are dead. Fuck. Let's see. I got the green debuff. I'm singing a Christmas song. It's literally the middle of the summer and it's kind of dumb. Hey! I like it though. It's a nice song. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was so close. This is kind of a mess, not gonna lie. I was trying to distract you guys with that song, but it really is a mess. Alright, we're gonna get choking in just a second here. I will take a few parries if it means that I don't get wrecked by choking. I'll do that easily. What potion should I use as a Fury Warrior? Armor potion. Yeah. Let me focus up here, because I'm actually not doing bad on the deeps here. 13k-ish as a melee, that's alright. Oh, I don't think we have the deeps for this, guys. There are too many, like, mistakes throughout the fight. Do I need to take a few stacks? No, this is like... Oh, too much bullshit happening right there. There was a lot of things that went wrong there, including the boss being put on top of the oozes, the chokings being like... Yeah, the oozes being pulled through the chokings. It's a lot of small details. Like, people standing on the wrong place for greens as well. It's very messy. But, let's do it. One wipe. Shouldn't be too bad, guys, right? Don't leave. I sang a song for you. Hey man, I'm stuck at 5k GS on my pod paladin. What should I do next? I've already bought everything with the EOT, EOC. My gear is decent, but I'm too low for any guild or raid. DOC 10 should be fine for a protection paladin. You could also try grinding out the blacksmithing bands. You can try grinding out the blacksmithing boots. They'll give you huge gear score upgrades. Can you show what happens if the choking gas explodes under you? Alright, let's see if anybody got hit by that. I don't like doing this on stream, but... Let's see. Damage taken. Maybe this will show exactly how much the choking gas has done. I think it's about 17k damage if it explodes on you. I'm not sure. Yeah, choking gas. Ooh, 66k. Ooh. Choking gas explosion 20k. Explosion 26k. Don't get hit by it. It's a lot of damage. I'm sure that he only got hit by it one time. And look at that damage. Basically, if you're standing close to the choking gas, you're gonna get exploded on. And after the explosion, after you took that damage, you're also gonna have the 20% or the 100% miss chance. Like, what is that Unbound Plague for you, where you can let it spring anyways? Yeah, the problem with Unbound Plague is that sometimes it's gonna be the exact wrong situation for it. Like, when the Restoration Druid was standing here, he got blown away towards this side by the Green Ooze. He got Unbound Plague on him, probably from the moment he got bounced away, right? So he's healing, he's trying to make it back. The green targets him, he gets a fuckload of damage from the green link, and then he also takes the damage from the Unbound. That's too much. Like, at some point, you can't heal that. Ante Tutonjik, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate it, man. It's a new thing, the chokings explode, right? Because I've never seen it before, or have I just missed it? They fixed it, I think like a month ago or something. Yeah. Aw, thanks Ante, or Ante. Appreciate it, man. They fixed it. Just buy MKB and you can't miss. What's MKB? I don't know. Mortal Kombat bug. Constant fatalities, babalities, friendships. Is Galadina the best mage in your guild? I don't know who the best mage in my guild is. I'd say it's all RNG. Ah, it's a Dota 2 item. I see. I was always a League noob. Like a League noob. The highest I've ever gotten is Plat 5. I was Plat 5, I was like, it's time to tap out. I've gotten higher than I ever thought I would. This is a good moment to stop playing the game forever. Affliction Warlock has their DPS nerfed. I felt like mine fell really hard. Like 2 or 3k lower than the past weeks, and I've talked with other Afflictions and they say the same. I'm not another Affliction, I don't know, Francisco. If I hear something like that, yeah, maybe I'll let you know in future streams, but for now I don't know. Lucas Rodriguez, thank you so much for that subscription, man. I do appreciate that. Plat 5 is respectable, and then you realize it's in 3v3. Twisted 3 line, oh yes. Alright. Please don't. Oh. I shouldn't react to ninja pulls that fast. I didn't actually ninja pull that, by the way. If the officers are gonna watch the stream and they're gonna try and minus me, it wasn't me. Yo, and now I feel like singing Shaggy. It wasn't me. Freaking with the girl next door. For the next variety night, you should play A Way Out with Tim. Well, we got something lined up for you guys, maybe. It is gonna depend on you. It's gonna be a poll. I'm gonna give you a few options that you've been asking for and a few options that I wanna do. Let's see what happens with the poll. It's up to you guys. If you want Tim there, there will be an option with Tim, probably, if that's possible with his schedule. Because he actually has a life, whereas I don't. So it's up to him, not me. There's the choking. Come on, take the boss. Let's move it. Oh, Few Warrior is going hard. I should go harder than him. Let's try hard. We don't have to keep the Thunder armor up on this boss, by the way. The Abomination is gonna apply an effect similar to it, and it does not stack with each other. In fact, it resets each other, so do not use Thunder armor on the Professor Kutrasite fight, as long as you have the Abomination up. Alright, there's the gas. There's the red. Let's focus on this boy. There's some malleable somewhere. I don't see it. Oh my god, look at that. Warrior ass recount or Skada. Warrior's going ham tonight, man. We feeling good. Let's stop our deeps. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We're gonna push it. We're gonna push it. That's so bad. Alright, this is really bad. There's also miscommunication happening right here. Alright, just get out of there, stack up with them. Get the AoE the oozes. Oh, I think he blinked. I think he blinked right into the green. Oh. One mage is in there. Very scary. Oh yeah. Where can I see my total armor penetration? That's right here. In your hit rating stat, you're gonna have ARP. Raid over? No. Nah, we're gonna finish it, of course. It's just some stupid shit happening. People need to actually lower their deeps a bit. Like on 38%. I should have stopped myself as well, by the way. Let me just point that out. We should have just stopped the DPS, wait for another ooze. But I don't know. Apparently we don't feel like it. We feel like doing damage. Is it good to use exposed armor on a combat rogue? Only if you don't have Sunder armor. Okay. It's kind of the same thing with the A-bomb and the warriors. If you have Abomination stacking that exposed armor already, you won't need it. This is the Warmanes 3.3.5 Icecrown server. What are your weapons? My weapons are Shadowmourne and Glorenzorg. Yeah, I know Helman, one day. We still don't have an ETA on that. So we practiced for it one time, and that's it. I haven't heard anything about any speedrun. Who jinxed it and said that it was a good run? Right, where's that fucking guy? There we go. Tryharding to fix this UI. Oh yeah. I think the green ooze right there blinked back in or something. I don't know, but double green is not something you can realistically deal with. It's just something you should avoid by playing the game properly. I used to play on Eternal 3.3.5, but they had no PvE. Ooh. Yeah. I've played on a few PvP servers, specifically. They're usually... yeah, not really my cup of tea. There's some heavy pay to win in those servers sometimes. Sometimes, not always. What is a TTW mage? It's a Torment a week, just like Shade is saying. Why are Alliance always good in PvP? Not always, man. I needed to have Winter Grasp for Batata's journey from 0 to hero, and we have not gotten it a single time. Such bad luck. Hey, I double-clicked my flask. Gonna have to buy a new one in 40 minutes. Let's see. I might not need it, but if I don't use it now... nah, it's alright. 50G is nothing to a baller ass bitch like me. Alright, you know what? You wanna play this game? I'll play. Let's see who has more gold. There you go. Is 6k enough for Icecrown Citadel Heroic? Oh, more than enough, man. More than enough. For sure. Rogue or Warrior? I prefer Warrior. It's a bit more brain dead. I like it. You also use the Sunder armor on the boss if there's a Protection Warrior in raid. It resets with Devastate, right? Devastate and Sunder armor apply the same effect, Ahmed. So you can go for 5 stacks of Sunder, and Devastate is gonna just reset that and keep it on 5 stacks. It's gonna refresh it rather than resetting it. It's the same buff. Devastate is simply just a Sunder armor that deals damage, right? I want Valorant. I don't have Valorant, Vladimir. And that's not gonna be on the poll either, spoiler. I'm currently at 32 exalted reps with my DK, 13 to go. Wait, you only need 4 or 8. Yeah, you only need 8 more. You should be fine. Alright. Let's just pop the CDs at the start. Let's do it like that. Maybe that'll bring us good luck. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna stop our DPS in a few percent. Like right now. When it hits 83, just stop it. I don't want to charge back, so let's walk back. Alright, stay on the table for a bit. I kind of didn't... Yeah, maybe we'll see how the DPS is. But I don't think the DPS is gonna be very fine at this point. I've already lost a lot of points simply to some bad positioning, not wanting to like push that boss into the wrong phase again. Bad usage of my cooldowns, same shit. Lots of things I've already messed up, but we can still try our best. Choking, there you go. Alright, it's on meme show. Let's charge it, let's mess it up. Heroic Fury, please target someone. There we go. Watch the malleables, of course. Oh, that's such a good luck right there on the slam. And then I get buried. Choking. I don't like this. I don't like it one bit. Alright, we're gonna have to go defensive stance here. Take a little bit less damage. There we go. Am I still with shield? Let's fix that. Alright, we're gonna have to stop soonish. Okay. Let's go ahead and stop on the PP. One more choking. Ah, melee is stacking there. Eek, something tells me I should have been stacked with. No! Don't kill me, please. Thank you. I survived that. Out of all the 3 people, I was the only survivor. Oh shit, I just reset the Sunder armors. Well, shit. It's not good. We still had the A-bomb thing. I gotta make up for my error. Just get it stacked. Ah, should have used Heroic Fury there as well. A few seconds here. Okay, malleable. Coming from that side. Luckily the Sunder armors were kept up, so I feel like I might have done the right play there by just sacrificing a bit of DPS. It's gonna help the rest of the race. You gotta think about that as well. That's a lot of slam. Holy mama. Yeah, you see? They kind of like splurt up like a Coca-Cola fountain. That's when they explode. That dude who's in the top 5 peeps, is he feral or balance? He is feral. Professor Putricide is a very nice fight for a Moonkin. Australians. Not so bad. I don't know what happened to the Mithril in Maraudron, but they've all disappeared. Same thing with the Thorium in Zul'Gurub. Or, yeah, Zul'Gurub I think it's called. All the Thorium there, it's completely gone. way long ago, like 8 years ago, you used to be able to pick up 3, 4, 5 stacks of thorium. You said he's a feral? Oh, well, he's a boomy. He's not a feral. And boomies have a good, very good chance of doing top deeps, because that starfall is gonna hit a lot of people. Didn't do so well this try, but it's whatever. At some point, too much DPS is also an issue. Like if you push it at the wrong time, it's not good. L DPS is trash. Oh no. With Fury, attacking from behind thing, is that only important for encounters? So I can attack trash from all the positions, right? No. Trash has to also be killed from behind. It simply causes you to parry and dodge a lot less, and it's gonna be better for your DPS. Ooh, that sucks, Mr. Tinky. Right, there's still some of those bitches here. Be wiped. I forgot. Oh, let's fuck them up. Look at them thieves. Do you hear that? Alright. If you are a real man, you're gonna hit the boss. Not from behind, you fight him face to face. Alright, Baldur. Good luck with that. People tell me that Frost Decay is better than Blood or Frostborn, is that true, tank-wise? I'm not sure, Artem. There's one thing I can tell you for sure. Frost Decays, their biggest cooldown, their best cooldown, it is a 20-second uptime and a 40-second downtime. It's a 25% armor increase. If you are armor capped, then this 25% isn't gonna do a lot for you, right? Let's say you need 5k armor and you're armor capped. At best in slot gear, this will be the case. In Naxxramas tier, 25% armor probably still is not gonna cap you. That's the one thing I can think of why Frost would be better on Frostmourne as opposed to Icecrown. Besides that, their aggro is obviously gonna be higher, but that would be the same in Icecrown. But this right here, 25% armor, oh yeah, so good. It is just so good. Who do you recommend to play, Enhancement Shaman or Frost Decay DPS? What is more needed in raids and easier to gear? Frost Decay is easier to gear. They're of course both melee DPSs. They're both not the easiest thing to gear. But I'd say Frost Decay needs less leather. Actually no, Enhancement Shaman is super easy to gear. There's only the Hunter that you have to contend with. The Trinkets, well, Tiny A-Bomb, you have the Red Palla, STS, that's gonna suck for every single melee. But yeah. Yeah, Atmir, I fixed my mistake. So I should tank as a Frost Decay. They do more damage, right? Frost Decay tanks will do more damage. Should you tank with it? I'm not sure. That's up to you. I'm gonna give the boss or the tank a second. There we go. Just give him a second to make some aggro. We could cleave on this fight, but it's honestly just a DPS rolling tactic. Look at that whirlwind. That's more than enough rolling for me. Oh, that's so nice. Fucking heal me, bitch! Fuck! Oh, thank you! Heal me more. I was straight up doom-guying it, man. Oh my god, heal please, for the love of fuck. Why does the Retribution Paladin have to heal me? What is this healing? Oh my god, I went full Karen on the ass. Oh my god. That was fucking scary. Oof. Don't you use the ratio for healing? It wouldn't have healed enough. I should have used it, but I'm streaming. I figured why not make a stupid face. Usually people react well to that. That's honesty for you right there. Oh my god. I'm getting rewarded for my honesty with slam procs. Some kettle set. Let's hope the warrior tank stays alive. I highly doubt it. And the warrior tank's dead. Yeah. Warrior tanks, bruv. That's why you don't go for a warrior tank. Yeah, you got the low HP face like Doom guy. Oh my god, Force Decay is a lot easier to gear. No Shadowmourne. True, but Enhancement Shaman sadly also cannot equip a Shadowmourne. I know some of them that would love it. Imagine Shadowmourne with Wind Fury and just like... BOP! Oh, so good. Is Shadow Priest good as a DPS? Yes. Is this a guild? Yes. Is that a warrior tank? Yes. No, I want to say it, but never mind. It's fine. I'll complain about warrior tank on stream. Blood Decay is the greatest tank because the first pull will give you 150k of threat. Not really. I think people overestimate the value of Icy Touch a bit. What? Somebody pulled the boss. Alright, we're gonna slowly move. As you can see, I can slightly move without getting Shadow Prison stacks. If you want to inch your way forward in a raid, that's how you do it. Is Lich King gonna take a while? Probably a one-shot. Is this warrior tank in the guild? I'm not sure if he's actually in the guild or as a friend, but I suggested them, if you want me to DK tank or protection paladin, please, for the love of everything, let me swap. But they said no. They said no, we'll go with a warrior tank. Oh, it's okay. I saw some of the peeps going on strength, some going for ARP on the Force Decay. What is the difference? I think you should go for strength as long as you cannot cap your armor penetration. Once you can cap your armor penetration, that is when armor penetration becomes way more valuable, right? At that point, it's gonna be good for you. Did you try the new Force Decay spec on Discord? I haven't played Force Decay in a very long time. So no, I haven't. Warrior tank is bad, why? Because of the low HP? No, it just jinxes the whole raid. Every time that you're gonna have a warrior tank in your raid, that raid is going to struggle. Mark my words. It is unavoidable. There's just something about having a warrior tank that makes it not work. So like, don't play warrior tanks. That's basically my point. Hey Abi, good to see you. I heard something about Magus. Well, what did you hear, mate? I think I'm just gonna stick to blood for tanking, even though I do 1.3k DPS, and just have a full spec for DPSing. True. The thing is, a blood decay tank is not supposed to deal damage. Your aggro comes from Icy Touch, not from damage. So, aggro is something completely different than damage. It should be looked at on Omen or Recount or Skada. They also have a separate threat thingy right here. This is what you want to be looking at as a tank, not your DPS. Your DPS, don't worry about it until you're at super best in slot. At that point, you can worry a bit. Mage is the best class for tanking, yes. Is Mage getting better? Is that true? I think their Ignite actually has been nerfed. Yeah. like sneakily they nerfed it a little bit. I don't see 100k ignites anymore. Ever. Anyway, let's do it. Let's beat the triplet of terror. Okay, let's hope that aggro is fine, because I want to go ham on that bacon. It seems fine. Let's swap some CDs. I like this this dwarf though, this transmog. It's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of the Lost Vikings. You know Eric from the Lost Vikings? It's pretty cool. Second vortex might happen. Gotta be aware of that. We do have a few stacks, so we can't really. Alright, no second vortex. Good stuff. On the right side, that is a small vortex. We'll want to avoid that. It will push us away. Hey, Ahmed Akas, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Whoa, I appreciate that, mate. Somebody is sleeping on the kinetics. That's fine. We'll handle it. Aren't blood decays trash at AoE pool? You have misdirections and tricks of the trade for area of effect pools with a death and decay on the ground and some pestilence on the ads. It should not be the end of the world to have a decay do some area of effect tanking. Alternatively, you can always have your off tank focus on the area of effect tanking. If you have, for example, a protection paladin off tank, just let him worry about the off tanking. Who's a year? Osman, thank you for the subscription, man. Appreciate it. Like, you don't have to do the job, you know, always. You're with more than one person inside of Icecrown Citadel, you should work together, not against each other. And that loot is not worth it. Oh shit! We're doing dignity tactics. What does the Shadow Prison do? The more stacks of Shadow Prison that you have, the more damage you take while moving. And you stack Shadow Prison by moving. So the more you move, the more damage you take. That's basically it. Let's pop some CDs. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Wait, what? Ah! He's fuck! He got it. I thought I got it because I turned red, but... Oh, I'm still dead. How much HP do your tanks have? Well, I'm out of combat, so I can take a look. 77k on the Protection Warrior, and 73k on the Protection Paladin. Can you counter Shadow Prison with Cloak on the Rogue? Yes, it's a magical effect, you should be able to just handle it like that. Every tank is bad at trash aggro without MD tricks. Facts. Right there, what Baldur Gate is saying, that is basically the essence of area of effect tanking. I will say though, tonight, mamma mia. Here we go again. For tanking, a DK is greater than a Pala, is greater than a Druid, is greater than a Warrior then. I have a top 4 tanking specs videos, Ahmed. I go over the exact ranking in my opinion on that video. You can check it out if you want. Shaman is the best class for tanking. Yeah. Druid tank with some DPS stuff, it's crazy. They can go for 10-12k deeps. Yes. And while they're doing that DPS, they're giving themselves huge amounts of absorption effects, increasing their tankiness. So, yeah. Druid tank, they can swipe really hard. Can you do 30k plus on Lanathel? If I get the bite, maybe, yeah. Probably easily. Can you explain to me how Brain Troll is better than Glorenzog Heroic for DK Unholy? I haven't tried the Glorenzog on the DK as Unholy. Let's see. Yeah, about the Glow and Soak Heroic versus Brintroll. I did not try Glow and Soak Heroic, but I'll tell you one thing. Brintroll surprised me in a good way. Like, that's the only thing I can tell you about it. I had the Shadow Morning coming. I did not want to take the Glow and Soak from any of my raid members, guild members. Didn't want to do it. Abby, if you were to change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why? My monetary status. Make me a billionaire, motherfucker! I'll fix all my other problems like that. Oh yes, I'm smart. How do you get into a raiding guild of Frostmourne as somebody with no Nox or Ulduar experience? I'm a pot paladin, by the way. Everybody wants experience, but I can't get it. It's a catch-22. It is a bit of a catch-22. The best thing to do is just to keep trying to find that guild. Like, I don't know what to tell you, really. Just keep trying, keep looking for guilds. Maybe you'll join a pug. That's a semi-guild run. You can try to get into a guild like that, you know? Do you have any idea where you're gonna explain how to tank ICC? It will be on YouTube, but when? I don't know. We'll see. Let's go ham at the start. Maybe we can take it, probably not, we'll see. Oh, no Tanka. That is hurting. Nah, there's no way we can take it. The Velcor is going fucking crazy on aggro. Yep, goes to a Demonology Warlock. Fucking useless. Well, watch him do no damage. Some classes will have a threat reducing ability. Warlocks, for example, they're gonna have Soul Shatter. I think you should be doing that, because watch his damage. It's fucking pathetic with the bite. It's really bad. Like, if this was, in my opinion, that's worth a minus. This is gonna slow the rate down by at least 10k DPS, and I'm not kidding. That's a minus, like, 100, in my opinion. Let's get rid of that kind of fucking attitude. So bad. He could have easily Shadow Melded or Soul Shattered, wouldn't have been an issue. But here we are. Here I am complaining about it. Let's see if he gives me second bite. After all, he is my friend. Nope. What an asshole. Fucking hate that guy. Like, who did he bite? Really? The other warrior. Velcor. We're gonna have to talk about this. I know this guy for 10 years. I used to be his teacher. Do you always hit Heroic Strike manually, no macro? Yes, I like it. I like doing this. It makes it so I feel like I'm actually doing a DPS rotation on the warrior. Just smash, but still. Alright. That warrior is probably gonna end up out DPSing that warlock. Let's see. Oh! Alright. She's gonna fly. I'm gonna hit my Berserker's Rage, so I don't actually get feared. Oppa! Obby's Wet Dream has donated a single $1. Thank you so much, mate. Good luck on your dream. Oof, that's deep. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Obby's Wet Dream. Wait, no. I thought he meant dream as in the stream thing, but I think he means my wet dream. Oh. I'll see. Yeah. I don't know, guys. Demo taking bite. It pisses me off. What is your first level 80 hero? A Retribution Paladin. I think my name back then was Darkness Pala. So edgy. And I had a warrior called Darkness Blade. Yeah, the demo lock took the bite. It's fucking stupid. Shouldn't ever happen, but it's fine. Like, you're not gonna wipe because of it. So it might seem like kind of stupid to complain about it, but it really it's not something you should be doing. You should just soul shatter, give it to somebody else. But you know, it's fine. XX Darkness QT420 underscore XX. Yes, that was me. I actually had X's in my name when I was. I mean, that's where the X57 comes from, believe it or not. You're just mad because he stole your bite. I'm not. I'm not. It could have went to JMat. It could have went to anybody else. But to a Warlock. That's so trash. It's so useless. What's your opinion on people buying their best in slot gear off the store? I don't mind. I get mine through the game. I've never had any issues getting mine through the game. So I don't hate. Can you check if he used Searing Pain? Nah. Immolation will give you a ton of aggro. You don't really need Searing Pain. Like, it's all about threat generation at that part. And Demonology Warlocks have a lot of it. No 30k though. I've told him like a million times what I think about that, and I think he's doing it just to piss me off, really. Which, that's fine. As you can see, it doesn't help if you get enraged in real life, so there's no reason for it. But fuck that guy, dude. And I can say that because he's my good friend, don't get me wrong. He's my guildie for 10 plus years. Fuck that guy, I hate him forever, ever. And then tomorrow I'll wake up, hey man, how you doing? It's all good. The stuff in the Warmanes store is so expensive that if you're dedicated enough to really buy your gear, then damn, go for it. I know a lot of people that have bought best in slot characters. I don't mind. Why did he get so good damage? I've never played. Oh my god, stop! That's not good! That's not good, dude! Okay, but you never played, let me explain. That actually like triggered me, holy fuck. On this fight, you get a buff called the Essence of the Blood Queen. Technically a debuff, but let's call it a buff. It allows you to do 100% more damage. This buff goes out to one person at the start, and then it goes out to a second person when that person has to bite somebody. If he would have just not taken this bite, you would have seen a much higher number at number 1. This is a waste of DPS in every sense of it. Every sense of it. Are you just using 3 clicks on the warrior? Yeah, pretty much. 3-button rotation with a little bit of variables in it sometimes. If you want to try really hard, you can also have the cobalt bombs. I have them on my Retribution Pala, but I don't have them here. Yeah, I got some frost bombs here. It's a 5-second freeze. That's awesome. It's really good. What are you gonna do after you finish ICC? Ooh. Make dinner. Maybe work out a bit, be bored for a few hours, and then go to bed. Thank you for explaining it patiently. I see. Well, thank you for thinking that's patiently. I appreciate that. My first level 80 was a human rogue female called Your Death. I sold her for 300 euros in the end, or dollars. Damn. Not bad. Not bad at all. Dinner at 2:30. Dinner at 4 AM. Let's see how this goes. Is Arcane Mage useless in PvE? Arcane Mage is not useless. It's just that Torment the weak mages are better. It's kind of the same thing with the bite, right? It's not useless, but there's better options. That's really the only reason why people don't play Arcane. And that's the only reason why you shouldn't give a fucking Demonology Warlock the bite. It's just, it's bad. You don't want to do that. There's so many things that I can complain about in this fucking thing, but I'm just gonna put a different recount on so I forget about it. So that I don't, like, go fucking crazy. How about that? Did you get your Shadow Morn on the Death Knight? Yes. We do have the Shadowborn on the DK now. Demo should just be there for moral support, and also raid support. After ICC, no Ruby Sanctum? Nope. Ruby Sanctum night is on Thursday, especially now with the new parry hasting. I mean, Baldur... I guess we can have a third tank warrior. Yeah, we'll be fine. Is Fury Warrior hard to master? Mastering anything is hard because it's not about the rotation, it's not about the class, it's gonna be about positioning, it's gonna be about knowing how your raid group is going to move, it's about a lot more small details. Mastering anything is always gonna be hard. I think Harvard said that there's a rule to it. You need to be doing something for 1,000 hours to be an expert at it. And master is better than expert, right? I don't think I put 1,000 hours into a single class. Don't think I have. Maybe Protection Paladin. Seems like just about every spec is good, there's just better ones. And then there's Subtlety Rogue. What's the rotation for a balanced route? Or the AoE rotation? Yeah, Starfall on cooldown, keep up a single dot, so your idol of Lunar Fury stays up, the 5 stacking thing, and then Hurricane away. Don't worry about it, Mert. I'll worry about that. 10,000 hours to master a thing. That's what you're gonna say when you're an expert at something. You only have 1,000 hours in this? Well, I'm a master. I have 10,000 hours in this. Yeah, you're always gonna have that. Basically, mastering anything, it's not about being able to press 1, 2, 3. An ape can press 1, 2, 3. An actual gorilla can press 1, 2, 3. Oppa, I got the first hit in right there. Oh right, we gotta fix this real quick. There we go. That's a pretty decent start right there. Shadow Trap on the melees. I don't have any aggro. I don't like that. Somebody is bleeding harder than me. That's no fun. I need my enrage proc. Alright, I did not get the necrotic. As you can see, he got the necrotic blade, got it dispelled in the shambling. That's gonna start killing the shambling. Please give me some ghoul aggro. Yes! That's much better. Okay, let's do it. We got 10% left and then we're gonna go out. We'll go for the second armor potion in the second phase. Okay. There's the second shambling. Off tank's picking it up proper. Okay. Let's go for a bit more cleaves here. Let's AoE taunt these. And go crazy with that retaliation up. It only procced a single time. Nah, that's not worth it. Well, sometimes you try some cheesy things. Sometimes it pays off. Other times, well, not so much. We'll get back there though. Don't you worry. Oh, look at how ugly my Raging Spirit turned out to be. It's fucking disgusting. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Thank you. Okay. Wait, I'm with my fucking shield on. Fuck. Fuck! You guys are right. God damn it. Why? When did I did that even? Oh, well, shit happens. Let's focus up. Luckily, it was only the transition phase. Technically, I don't really care about that. Like, sure, it sucks for my DPS, but really, we didn't lose much, right? So that's fine. I can live with that. That's as long as we notice it before we enter. Like, still having it on right now, ooh, that would suck. Anyway. We can still get the top. We just gotta get a bit lucky. Get some good cleaves. Get some good whirlwinds. Not get any defiles. There we go. Whirlwind that. That should be done. Yep. Let's go for the armor potion. Do people still play this? Oh yeah, a lot of people do. I'm gonna stack on the star right here. That's gonna be very good for us. The more stacked you are, the better. Just like real life. Except when there's social distancing rules. Guys, you gotta stay spread. Cax the rule. Let's get out of that defile. Okay, let's go for a nasty, nasty, nasty whirlwind. 70k, I love it. Okay. I think Few Warrior got picked up by the Valkyr. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Okay. There's a really good freaking defile and a really good stack on the Valkyrs. Wow, that's actually really good. Alright, can we still... Ooh, 135k! Oh, 135k whirlwind. That is fucking nasty, guys. That is fucking nasty. We're gonna 2% it. Defiling. I'll throw a bomb. Hopefully I hit. I hit. 2014. That's a good year. Well, it's a fun year for me. There are nitro boosts right out of here. Little bit of damage at the end. Please don't kill me. Fuck, okay, we're fine. It's very scary. Oh my god, this aggro. Warrior tanks, man. Swear to god. They scare the fuck out of me. There's only one thing I fear in this life, and it's that. That warrior tank. Not that guy specifically. He's doing a really good job at it actually, but just warrior tank in general, it's very scary. In PvP it's actually scary, and in PvE, well, I can find reasons. But JMAT's going hard though. There's a good whirlwind. I almost wanted to hit that spear, but I don't think I got it quite. Don't think I quite got it. Whirlwind! Yes! Did we get deep wounds? Beautiful. Oh, this is gonna be close, guys. We're like 300k away. Like, he has to mess up. That's why Warrior is a freaking badass. He got that 135k. Yeah. One single spell, 135k, without recklessness, like, that's fucking stupid, guys. That's really strong. This Warrior isn't bad. Shield Slam is like a mini tower. So much threat. And still, we lost aggro like twice to 2 Warriors that were Fury. DK Tank would not have lost aggro. Protection Paladin with a Havoc, and if he knows how to play, he wouldn't have lost aggro either. Druid Tank, I can't say yet. I've seen them having very questionable aggro at times. Alright, it's not on me. Oh jeez, he turned it right around. Right in my face. Let's get the spirit first, of course. That's far too much movement. guy recklessness. Alright, there's the defile, not on me. I think me fucking up the shield right there cost me this this match, but let's see. Let's see. We can still get really lucky. Maybe if the other dude gets really unlucky. Whirlwind! No! Yeah, I think he's got this. Oh, what a throw. What's the best weapon for a druid tank? If you want aggro, you want to go with Old Binder. If you want survivability, one of those wrathful weapons is going to be what you want to take. Well, maybe we can cheese out a bit of damage. Where's some... fucking shoot it. Yes! There's 4k damage. How many more of these do we need? Somebody do the math. If I remember right, at the end of Wrath, there was an arm spot hybrid spec that protection warriors were using. I've never seen it in a raid, maybe in PvP, but protection is pretty scary by itself. Hey, that was a pretty nice blink. It was almost a perfect blink. Uh-oh. The warrior tank just got one shot. Without Soul Reaper up. Alright. Yeah, that 300... Oh my god. Can we get out of here? Alright, let's finish it. Ooh. Yeah, the 300k difference, that was... I wasn't gonna be able to change that. But that's fine. It's very good from both of us, I'd say. Yeah, that 300k is exactly on the Raging Spirits. Ah, oh, what a throw. Oh well, it's fine. Revenge spam for dungeons? For dungeons, yeah, Revenge is gonna hit like 28ks. It's insane. What's this cooldown add-on? This right here is neat to know. What do you think about balanced root and ICCs? Doomkins, man. Go watch the Doomkin guide if you... watch like the last 2 minutes of the Doomkin guide if you want to know my opinion on Boomkins. Lich King on Heroic doesn't even look that hard. It was a pretty clean kill, for sure. That one defile there though. That would have been a wipe in a pug. In a pug situation, that defile would have wiped. Everybody ran out and nobody spread it to the extent where we couldn't handle it. So was it a bad defile? Yes, horrible. But that was a fucking awesome reaction from everybody involved. And that should be said sometimes too, man. All 25 of the people did not stand exactly under LK, where you're kind of almost supposed to stand, right? So, well done. I appreciate seeing that. Good job, Prosperity, let's get it. Now if we can only one-shot Bloodprince Council. Why? Some bugs are not even bad. True. But in general, I will say that bugs tend to be worse than guild runs. So yeah. Feral or Boomy for PvE, which is better? Well, if you want a melee DPS, you're gonna want to go with Feral Druid. And if you want a range DPS... Alright, so that does kind of make sense. I know it sounds stupid, but Feral is very strong as a melee DPS. They can get a lot of damage. Right here, Feral is 8th with 13 point... Pardon me, 3k DPS. Inside of Ruby Sanctum, Feral Druids are king. They will always be top DPS. Boomkins, they're necessary. You need them for the raid. So, in that sense, you know, You both need them. Improved leader of the pack, Moonkin aura, all of that stuff. It's good. It's good stuff. Ah, damn it, he didn't go AFK. Fucking asshole. Ah, it's okay. Moonkin has less responsibility. Not really. Moonkins will often be relied on. Pfft, double Gloran. Well, someone's happy. Let's see here. Let's see, where was I? Who gets the mount? Whoever buys it for DKP. We talked about DKP being the currency in our guild. And I'll show you a little bit. That, for example, Glowon's Oak, it's gonna be rolled. And we can bid 5 on it, 10. And we can go all the way up to as much DKP as you have. And that's how you're gonna wanna buy the mount. Right now it's all just being sent to the officers. Here we go. WoTLK, thank you so much for the subscription, man. I do appreciate that. Take a second Gloran, because why not? Second Gloran with Scourgebane. So yeah, pass, 500 DKP for the mount. Frick wants Invincible Rain with the 500 DKP. So his total DKP is gonna get minus 500 at the moment. For Icecrown Citadel clear, we get about 170 DKP. How much DKP does the horse usually go for? I don't know. What is this? Oh, Lust Boy! I have this on this glorious one. I have it on Skyrim. You can't see it because she's a dwarf and she's disgusting, but yeah, this is the transmog I was talking about earlier. This is the Emerald set. Now you cannot transmog leather into plate, so I had to come up with an alternative. But yeah, I'm gonna send them back. These do sell for a lot of money. I highly suggest you to just sell them, Lust Boy. I think I also came up with a different thing for the feet. But yeah, I'm gonna send them back to you. You can sell them for 250 gold, 300 gold easily. So just go ahead and sell them. That'll be good. I play Feral Druid as a main DPS pack. If sometimes the tank dies, I'll go Bear and tank it until the tank gets rest. Hey, Gorga, thank you, man. That's good. That's very good to do. Even as a Fury Warrior, you saw what happened there at the very end of that LOD. It didn't matter because it was on 1%. But I went into my shield form, I popped shield wall, and I taunted it. I would have stood there, I would have tanked the boss, the Lich King, for a very long ass time. I would have called for pain suppression after my shield wall. If all of that ran out, I would have popped Nitros, I would have guided him, we would have gone into the Frostmourne chamber, and I would have bought us, what, 20-30 seconds of time that we don't wipe. That 20 or 30 seconds time, it can save your raid. And it's good that you're doing that, Gorga. Keep it up, man. It's good stuff. Zyro Cruz, hey man, am I late to the party? Yeah, we just finished it. Go ahead and go to the first, just watch the Lich King fight if you want. I fucked up so badly. No excuses, of course, JMat is an awesome player. But taking a look at my damage dealt, on Lich King we were 3rd, that's very good. It's very good indeed. On Valkyr, or Raging Spirit, that's it, man. On the Valkyr, JMat actually out DPS'd me. What a beast. What an absolute monster. And the Retribution, oh, look at that, beautiful. The Feral DPS coming in with the swipes, Boomkin with the Starfall Hurricane. Okay, Abby, now go play SpongeBob. We finished it! There's no more SpongeBob to play. You know which other platformers there are? Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Donkey Kong, Island 64, I don't know what it's called, Yooka-Laylee, all of the Crash Bandicoot games, all of the Mario games. There's a lot more platformers to play than these 7. I just named a few mainstream platformer games. And We might get back to a platformer game on the variety night. For sure. You didn't finish Kelp Forest. Fuck Kelp Forest, okay? I didn't want to say it like that on the SpongeBob stream because we were being all positive and shit, but fuck Kelp Forest. Kelp Forest can go suck a dick. I fucking hate it. Play Conquers Bad Verde. Hey! You're gonna play Banjo-Tooie? That will take you a month to finish. You said ukulele. Oh yeah. The problem with all those games is that, look, Steam only has ukulele. You cannot buy Banjo-Kazooie right here. It's not gonna work. You can't get it. Banjo-Kazooie. It'll just tell you, wow, this is 10. This is €1. Oh, gotta spend more money. Whoa! Whoa! Soundtrack for €5. Bruh. YouTube converter. Do it. Fuck that. Ukulele. Lay a Bug's Life. I remember that from the N64. It was pretty good. I challenge you to play Getting Over It. Wasn't that the dude with like the weird hammer and you had to like physic your way up a hill? Fuck that. Yeah, I'm gonna get a Nintendo 64 emulator. We'll get it, guys, for sure. Alright, guys. Let me see if I missed any comments. Why don't you have a cancel aura macro for the Shadowborn on your warrior? On a warrior, the cancel aura, it doesn't proc fast enough. It's kind of the same thing with Unholy Death Knight, where the strength is more valuable than the actual damage, because the actual damage, it comes very slow. So that's why we're not doing it. Play Cat Mario? No. And is Anubar Stalker's Court Heroic good for red? I'd say it's okay if you don't have Cold Raid Belt, if you don't have Australian such a cinch, it's fine. The agility or the plate belt, it'll be good. It's a good replacement. Yeah. It's like a third best in slot, maybe. I don't know exactly to what extent it goes, but it's not bad for sure. Hey Mustafa, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, but I was just about to hop right out of here, so... There's a thing in the background. It's a scooter. Meh. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. The gloves, it's the same thing as I hope it was. If you don't have the plate, if you don't have the plate ones, they're okay. Alright, but I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with the subscriber run in the morning, nice and early. And I'll see you guys then. Good night.